The most interesting thing about how you develop a roadmap for a company, for a product, for a service, in this case, technology, one of the most important things you can do is just to listen. And we found one problem in the marketplace back in 2018. There was one thing that we figured out, that we needed to have a Chrome extension so that when you were sending an email in Gmail, you could include a screen video. That was it. That was the premise. That was starting point. That is how the whole thing started. And then what we realized was people had requests. They knew what they wanted, right? And then we said, there's this balance as an entrepreneur, as a builder. There's this balance of how much do I listen to my customers and how much do I trust my instinct on what I believe should happen. If Steve Jobs asked people what they wanted back in pre-2000, they would have said a CD player that could hold more CDs. They wouldn't have thought of a digital player, the iPod. They wouldn't have thought of that. But that was his vision. There's another famous quote. If you would ask Henry Ford what people wanted, they would have said a faster horse. Have you heard that one?
Right.
There's always this requirement to have your vision on your roadmap, on what you believe the future is going to look like, because you have to be ahead of your customers to a certain extent, because you have 10% of your customers who are early adopters that are willing to go and install the beta on their phone and on their computer and take the risks. But the 90% of them are like, I'll wait until, people are using the iPhone 16 for a year. I'll just wait, There's that extra button on the right. I don't know, but is that waterproof? I don't know. Let me go see, But it was about a balance between listening to our customers. And when I say customers, it's the people that were going to pay us, not the people that said, I will pay you only if you build that.
Right.
And then it was like, well, we need to also have a roadmap on what we think the future is going to look like with video, eventually AI and automation.